Hey guys, I'm telling you, the long-awaited AWAIR element onboarding onto the Planet Watch network. Let me hear a round of applause. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's been a long time coming. I'm happy. I am happy. Now, they said the end of the month. But obviously, you know what? I'm not even going to spoil the spoiler. I'm going to go into the whole AMA and let the man himself tell you exactly what the deal is. However, it's coming. That's all I've got to say. Anyway, the video's coming up right now. Check the links. Join the Discord, right? Guys, join the Discord. Let me know what you think. I want to hear you. All the AWAIR people, all the Planet Watch people, all the strong nose people, all the deeper network people, all the flux people, all the pack people, all these set it and forget it, go to sleep and make money crew. Let me hear you. Let me know in the Discord and underneath the video. Check the links in the description, guys. Hey, stay tuned. The AMA's coming.
Hey, Planet Watchers. What's up? I'm in a fairly good mood today, as I believe I have some good news for the community. So let's jump directly into it. So our long-awaited new app will be uploaded. So it's finished essentially. Will be uploaded to the stores most likely tonight. And certainly by the end of the week, but most likely tonight. As expected, the app will include the onboarding interfaces for Kythera SenseEdge Mini and AWAIR element sensors. So sensors will be activated and coupled to licenses via the app. Now, we upload the app to the store. What happens next? It always takes a few days for actual publication of the app, and that depends on the Android and iOS policies for apps uploaded to the stores. So we upload it, they look into it. All in all, given that November 1st is a holiday in this part of the world, I think we should safely assume that the app and the sensors will be operational as of November 2. Okay? Unless iOS takes a bit more time because of Apple policies. So Apple are a bit fussier than Android when it comes to onboarding apps. So let's hope it gets in smoothly. And my goal is November 2 at this point for both Apple and Android apps. And let's see what happens. I think November the 2nd is a good date because I guess nobody wants a spooky Halloween app, right? After all. Sunday's Halloween, so let's refrain. So, okay, the app is coming, is here. We are doing our best, obviously, to publish a perfect app, but there might be some bugs. So, at some point, I think you can really help us find bugs, report, and correct. All in all, let me say that an app with many functionalities, which talks to the blockchain, it's not an easy one to deliver. So, I trust you will be collaborative and help us make it perfect if it's not perfect from day one. Okay, next news. I'd like to say that all the sensors which were purchased until today, so purchased from Planet Watch means that people received the emails, replied and made the purchase. So all the sensors which have been purchased from us will be shipped by the end of this week. And that's something. In fact, I think that all the Equinos which have been sold have already been shipped as of today. There are a few remaining Kytheras which are getting shipped as we speak. Once again, talking about sensors sold by Planet Watch, let me say that we are really taking a big risk when we resell third-party sensors to you. Because these days, global trade and logistics is a big mess. I mean, there are the Brexit of this world, there are the customs, and there are all the supply electronic component challenges which make it really very complex and schedules are very unreliable. So once again, we are doing our best. Please be patient and bear in mind that honestly it would be much easier for us and more profitable to just sell licenses and not get involved with sensors, but we feel it wouldn't be beneficial to the project. So we are getting our hands dirty with sensors, but it's a very tricky business. For the sake of clarity, once again, you are free to buy approved sensors wherever you want. And in some cases, of course, this could be faster than buying from us and joining a waiting list. But then you have to be aware that it's up to you, if you buy from somewhere else, to check equipment integrity, warranties, and value for money. So, on the other hand, if you join the waiting list and buy from us, it might take a bit longer, but you will have clear information about prices. You get a brand new device, etc. So, you make your choice. Also, as we promise, very soon expected delivery times in terms of quarters will be visible on the Explorer, on the PlanetWatch Explorer, together with other status updates. So we're trying to improve in terms of delivering information to you on order status. We can provide more clear information, but we cannot do things which are beyond our control. I mean, some suppliers from time to time tell us, look, this batch is delayed because we don't have the components. We thought we would have them in stock tomorrow, but they've been delayed. So we will do our best to inform you what's going on, but we cannot do miracles, especially when it comes to global electronic components availability. Anyway, to help us speed order processing, please do make sure, for example, that you always send the exact amount for your payment. If you sell a wrong or a rounded amount, this triggers some difficulties and delays in the back office. So please help us on that. And bear in mind again that delivering an e-commerce experience with token payments, it's a very tricky business. So we need to get it as smooth as possible, and you can help us achieve that. Okay, another important piece of news. As of today, KYC, which means essentially identity verification, will be enforced for all PlanetWatch users, including existing ones. This might sound a bit annoying, but it really helps protecting the integrity of the network. So please be cooperative. You will soon get an email asking you to go through the process. This KYC process will be a bit more stringent for people who are willing to buy more than 5 licenses. And again, the good news is that yes, we will now start processing these requests to buy more than 5 and ask you to go through this KYC. So this is a process which is being put in place and will secure the integrity of the network and of all the data feeds. Next news is not nice. Emirates, the Emirates exchange told us that they are unable to list planets by end of October as promised. They are now telling us that mid-November should work. If you ask me if I'm happy about this, I'm not. But again, things do happen beyond our control. The crypto world is complicated, so that's the way it is. The last very important news is here. Following the listing on Bitmart and the activation of a DeFi platform called TinyMan on Algorand, we have decided that as of November the 8th, all payments for our products and services will be made in planets. So that includes now non-European users which were buying from the .us website. So all products and services, so licenses and sensors sold by us, will be payable in planets for everybody as of November the 8th. Now, a few questions from the community that I'd like to answer. First question, when is the Freedom staking going live? Answer, hopefully before the end of the year, but this is a very, very busy year, so we'll do our best to deliver what we announced, but it cannot be in a week's time, for example. Next question, is the PlanetWatch team big and experienced enough to run the business? Okay, our team is growing fast, but this question comes at the right time to disclose that we are recruiting. We are hiring additional people, and in particular, we are looking for a marketing and communications manager. And if you guys feel you might be qualified for this job, and if you like the idea of working with Planet Watch, please apply via our ticketing system. So you go to our ticketing system, you select the job application option in the drop-down menu, and you provide information, and we'll be looking into your application. The third question is nice, very nice. Someone is saying that we are doing a great job and we should just continue to be transparent and just keep it up. Thank you very much. Since I like this kind of nice comments, I'm gonna take a risk and drop you a spoiler. You will get one or perhaps two major announcements from Planet Watch before the end of November. Okay, I said that, so hope for the best. Next question. Whether there are plans for collaborations with new other hotels and cities and business development. Yeah, again, there is a lot going on in the background. I just kind of spoiled that, but I prefer telling things when they're done. So the answer is yes, and please hold your breath a little bit. Name one thing that you're very proud of in Planet Watch and one thing that you think you can improve as a company. Okay, let me go through a bit of history. So this company was founded in January 2020, right at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have built from the start a very committed and competent team in spite of all the tough COVID-19 restrictions in Europe. So, for example, to be concrete, I had to hire staff and raise funds without ever meeting people in person. That was a premiere for me and for people I was talking to. So we hired the people, we raised the funds, and 4 months after company creation, we already had a minimum viable product running on the Algorand testnet. Then, in August 2020, we went live on the main net, so 8 months after the start. And now we are less than 2 years from foundation. We have over, as you know, 6,000 live sensors worldwide, which could be 2 or 3 times more if more hardware were available. We have also posted over 100 million transactions on the blockchain, and we have paying corporate customers, for example, hotels, and a number of exciting projects in the making. So that's what I'm proud of, to make it short. As for what we need to improve, well, since the growth has been very, very fast, we probably need to improve on everything. So seriously, the key word for me today is consolidate. We must first consolidate our internal processes, our IT infrastructure, consolidate and enlarge the staff, in particular for customer service and communications. We also want to consolidate data security in view of monetization, and as I already anticipated, we are working specifically on this. Now, next question. What makes Planet Watch unique and which will defeat competitors? Now, we have I believe, a fairly unique mix of technical and environmental know-how, which spans blockchain, IoT, big data analysis, air quality, and other environmental parameters. We have a reset certified professional in the team. So this is already fairly unique, I believe. We also have a very unique business model with direct community involvement, which means you guys. And this community enables us to make cities smart by deploying thousands of sensors on demand, fast and cheap. So I'm looking at this from a point of view of a customer, obviously, from a mayor, for example. I'm going to tell him that we can make his city smart through the engagement of local residents. We can deploy lots of sensors on demand, fast and cheap. And that's very strong. Also, we have strong academic and corporate partnerships, as you know, in particular CERN, the Physics Research Center is a very strong and very visible partner, but it's not the only partner. Okay, next question. Is there a place to check how many planets are in each recycling bin? Fair enough. Not yet, but it's on the technical roadmap, so this will come. Accounting question. Will PlanetWatch provide end-of-year statements for paid-out tokens for tax purposes? Well, you may not know that, but you can already download, I believe, all you need for tax purposes from the Explorer. You know, each sensor owner can log in onto the PlanetWatch Explorer, and there is a button called Export Planets. If you click on that, you can download reward data, and I believe that's all you need for tax purposes in most countries. Over the last 6 months, how many staff have been onboarded, and what do I think growth looks like over the next 6 to 12 months? Okay, 2 questions. So the answer to the first one is probably 15 people were hired in the last few months. So significant number for a small company. Regarding the second question, okay, here's where we are. We have a lot of traction in terms both of community engagement and corporate partnership requests worldwide. So if we manage to make a big step forward in terms of hardware availability, I believe we can become very visible worldwide in the coming months, because we're going to be able to achieve a critical mass in a number of important cities. Okay. At the moment, one of the key bottlenecks is hardware, and we are working on it. So once we remove that bottleneck and we, of course, consolidate all our processes, demand is huge. Interest around PlanetWatch is huge worldwide. So if we get it right, we can only grow very fast. Right. Okay, that was it for today. Again, the most important announcements were the ones at the beginning. Let me summarize again. The app is coming with sensor onboarding very soon. We're gonna enforce KYC to make everything more secure, and payments will be planets only as of November 8th for everybody. So keep it up. We are growing fast, but not furious. We're trying to be reasonable and accurate in all we do. We're trying to improve. Please continue to support us, because you make PlanetWatch. You are PlanetWatch. Okay? So keep it up and keep watching the planet. Thank you.